Serious form. Hello and welcome to the northeast of England. We're here at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. A deft clearance. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league. No doubt about that for me.
And playing it through. Harvey Barnes. And a confident clearance. Almiron. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers at every opportunity.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to me, he looked really threatening. His finishing was excellent. He's certainly going to be a marked man today.
Kevin Chobot. Well, good effective pressure. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Who can he pick out? And he clears the danger. Sandro Tonali. And nobody applying pressure. Could take the lead. A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And teammates around him. But they dealt with the threat posed. Darwin Nunez. Might be able to set up the chance. That's textbook goalkeeping. No danger now. And an astute piece of defending. Coman. And threading it through. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. And they need to get tighter. Chances on. Surely. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, the threat is there. And that's that's it. We've reached the halfway point here at St James's Park. So into the second half, underway once more. Newcastle with the advantage, but certainly no room for complacency. Barnes. Nicely timed tackle. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Uriel Antuna. Oh, good vision. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Livramento. Longstaff. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Newcastle will get the throw in. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live
what a great
action.
chance this is, Derek.
Surely, the game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Well, Newcastle United get the ball moving again. Can they come up with a response now? This could be troublesome. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
That's a good pass. Nice looking move. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. A bit sloppy in possession. Tino Livramento. It's with Joelinton. Lewis. Tonali with it. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Joelinton. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Good idea. Can he put it away? Barnes. Lewis. Tonali with it. Bissouma. This looks promising. Pivotal moment defensively.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. He's in here. Surely. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again, and as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Well, a really good run. Well, it could be on for him here. It has to be, surely. And a stinging shot, but off target.
Well, as you said, off target when really that should be hitting the back of the net. That's a golden opportunity.
Well, he's given us away. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. And he might be through here. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Joelinton. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.